Take It Slow Homestead. I'm Carol, and today I've got my garden clothes on. But guess what? I am not going to be working in my garden today, and I'll show you why. It's 14 degrees outside right now in my front yard, 71 in the house. Yay! Thankful for a nice, warm, comfortable home. But it's 14 outside. We'll just peek out this window right here. As you can see, we've got snow. There's my chicken run, and they have not ventured out this morning. I don't blame them a bit. The first thing I'm going to do this morning is make my breakfast. And I have a couple of eggs. One of them was a double yolker, if you can see that. Oh, there we go. So yay, bonus. I like to fry my eggs in butter. So there's the double yolker and the not double yolker. Get those going, the toast is down, my juice is ready, and we will have a delicious breakfast. This is my favorite, fried eggs and toast. Now let's talk about some of the things that we can do on a snowy day and a cold day when you don't want to go outside and there's pretty much no way that you're going to go out there. Well, it's December, and so yeah, you can decorate. So here's our Christmas tree for this year. I was at the store one day, this was a few years ago. I saw these peach-colored ornaments, and they were just one of the most beautiful ornaments I'd ever seen. So I broke down, and that's an interesting expression. I broke down. What that means is when you break down to buy something, you broke down. In other words, soon you will be broke. Anyway, I bought those peach ornaments, and so this is the peach Christmas tree I decided to do this year again. There's other ornaments that could go on this tree if it was a little bit bigger tree, but it's just my small artificial tree that comes with lights already. However, there are a few things, a couple of different types of ornaments on this tree that I actually made or assembled. So I'm going to show them to you. Okay, so on this tree, there's about 10 of these, and they came in a kit. And you just follow the directions, put all those beads on there and sequins and everything. So these are the elegant ornaments. And the other ones that I made are these just little arrangements made with raffia, artificial peach-colored flowers, and things like that. So I stick those on the tree. So there's the tree for this year. I still have lots of things that I need to put out. I've got a lot of decorations that is pretty normal for people who are my age to have accumulated a lot by now. Probably too much. I'm not going to put everything out because it gets looking kind of crowded when I do that. So I'll just look in my boxes and get a few more things and some lights around here and there, some lights outside especially, and we'll get the place looking more festive. So There's one thing that we can do on a cold and snowy December day. Also, we can play the piano. Something else you can do on a cold, snowy day is take care of the chores that you didn't finish the day before. Here's the eggs that I gathered yesterday. There's 24 of them in there. That's the record so far this year. I have a friend who has a CSA, which is Community Supported Agriculture. And she is buying my extra eggs from me. And they prefer not to have them washed. Now this one right here is has more junk on it. So I'm going to keep that one for myself. I'm going to wash it and just keep it with my own eggs. I won't sell it to her. You know, some of them have little pieces of straw stuck to them. Little pieces of you know what stuck to them. You just kind of scratch off most of that. Now the customers who buy these eggs from her will have to wash them themselves, but a lot of people prefer that. They don't want their eggs washed first. When you do wash eggs, it also washes off a coating that's on the eggs that helps protect them from getting bad. So, if you buy eggs in the store, of course they've been washed, and they have to be refrigerated shortly after they're washed so that they don't get rotten. So, that's something else you can do on a cold, snowy day, is some of the things that you didn't get done the day before. This job has also been sitting here for a while. I have these big packages of chocolate chips, and I need to divide them into smaller bags, like this size, and seal them up and then put them in my storage room so they can last a long time. So first I'll just open one. And set my scale and put in 12 ounces. These bags hold 24 ounces. So I get 2 packages out of every bag. My philosophy is you never can have too many chocolate chips. Now I get my marker and I put the date. And usually I put the amount, so 12 ounces, because sometimes I have put them in different amounts in my bags, but most recipes call for 12 ounces, so that's what I usually do. So 12 ounces. Today is December 11th. 121121. That's one of those, you know, I don't know what it's called. palindrome or something. That may be the wrong word. But yeah, if you say it backwards, it's 1 2 1 1 2 1. If you say it frontwards, it's 1 2 1 1 2 1. It's the same. So fun. Plus, there's a 1 2 over on the ounces. These are some of the fun games you can play on a day when it's cold and snowy. Let's try that again. No. Well, you can always fill up your time by seeing how big of a bubble you can blow. But I think I'll wrap this video up with one more thing you can do on a cold, snowy day. And that is wrap. Now this roll has some problems right off the bat, so we're going to trim it down. By the way, those pieces that you trim off can be used for stuffing a package if you need to add any filler to your packages. So, I love to wrap gifts. I think it's fun. One time I offered to my friend that I would wrap gifts for her if she got too busy and she needed help. Well, she took me up on it, and I was able to wrap a lot of presents for her that year. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I like to fold the ends over so that when people are unwrapping, they don't accidentally get a paper cut. Oop, that's going to go too far, farther than I want it, so I'll just do that. Okay, there's that one. There's a couple of ways that I will do the sides. The way that I just showed you, and the other way I'll show you in just a sec on the other side. So when I was a kid, we always did it this way. First down, then the sides in, both sides, and then up. Okay? So I still do it that way sometimes, but I don't know, for some reason I just do it this way. Sometimes I fold that piece over on the bottom right there, and then it's all ready to bring up. I like to put tape right down on the corners of the paper. If it's a large box like this, then I put one in the middle and another on the side. So, there he is. Now, what do I want to do? This one, or this one, or both? I think I'll do this one. So many decisions, right? I think I'll do it this way. Go around twice. Make it fancy. And this way. I'm kind of hurrying. Shouldn't do that. I might mess up. I hold it down with my pinky finger. There we go. Okay, there's the back. There's the front. And I like to use curling ribbon. This reminds me of my grandma. And she used to always send us our packages in the mail because she didn't live near us. But I always remember that she used curling ribbon like this. So it has that special feeling to it for me. I'm going to put it a little bit low so most of this hangs downward. So there it is. Ta-da! And that about wraps it up.